Paramount has made some good movies, some very good movies, and rememberable movies. But sometimes they have terrible and god awful movies on their resume. Yeah, this is Derek Yasha, and I'm going to need to talk with Paramount today. Alright? So let me just cover something real quick, okay? Yeah, we know Paramount had some very good films, okay, including The Godfather and also Beverly Hills Cop trilogy and the Friday 13th films, Pet Cemetery, and many more, okay? But on their resume, they have some terrible movies, okay? And I will admit, some terrible movies, okay? But I'll get into those later. But let's talk about the history of the movies first, alright? So yeah, The Godfather was pretty good, and it got a lot of reviews. And also that it got a lot of awards. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome, okay? And then Godfather 2 got nominated as one of the best sequels ever made. Which, in my book, I would say the first movie is the best one ever made. The best Godfather film ever made. Because the second one was just okay, and the third one, I didn't watch the third one yet, but I will get to that. Okay? But, anyways, what could I say? The Friday 13th films, as they got along, they were really good. Okay, and the final movie, the eighth movie, basically ruined it for the series, but not really because I like that movie. I like all of them actually. Pet Cemetery was also a really good movie, and that's one of my favorite movies. Okay, and also you got Beverly Hills Cop and The Golden Child, and Coming to America. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. Coming to America is a really good comedy. And also, The Golden Child is a really good action comedy film. Okay? And also, I think they also did Summer Rental, which I really like that film. I like Airplane, and I like what was it? Shit, Top Secret, and the Naked Gun series as well. I really like all those films, and all those is good classics. Okay, um, what I can get into now is, I guess, the god awful films where I get pissed off at Paramount. All right, first one being on the list, Orca the Killer Whale. Like, my God, I did this movie sucks on it. Okay, and that's a terrible, god awful film. Okay, that film is so bad that I broke it with a fucking hammer. Okay, yeah, I broke it with a fucking hammer. And I admitted that I think on This Movie Sucks. Also, Rosemary's Baby. That movie to me was pretty fucking lame. Okay, as they didn't show that much of the devil. They only showed the devil's eyes, and also they did not show the baby. Alright, they did not show the baby demon. So yeah, I feel that Paramount should fucking remake that film. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody thinks. I think that they should remake that film because I would say Rosemary's Baby is one of the worst movies they ever fucking made. No lie. It's nothing but boringness. Okay? So yeah, let me move on to the next film. I'm trying to think what it was. I guess you could say Night at the Roxbury was okay, but sometimes I just like hate that movie. Sometimes, not all the times though. Like, I think the only thing that I enjoyed out of the film was just the goofy parts, and that's it. Because when it's trying to be really sad when Doug and what's his face go their separate ways because of something happened. Yeah, that's when the movie falls downhill. Okay, but I feel that movie is good and bad at the same time. But let me get back onto bad films. Okay, I forgot the name of that film, but I think it was Brain Donors. I remember watching a little bit of Brain Donors, and I remember that being a terrible comedy film, as it was just sappy and stupid and fucking retarded, basically. Um, I was really fucking disappointed in Iron Man 2. I gotta say that's one of the second worst Paramount movies ever fucking made. Okay? Right next to Orca the Killer Whale. Okay? Cause let me just tell you something. I had high expectations for Iron Man 2, but you know what? It fucking failed miserably. Okay? And so did fucking Iron Man 3, as Iron Man 3 sucked a dick and licked balls. Okay? It was that really fucking god awful and really that terrible. Okay? And I have a fucking problem with that. As Paramount releases now some decent movies and some terrible movies at best. Okay? Just saying though. And I think they was involved with the Watchmen movie too. And basically I could say the Watchmen fucking sucked. Okay? Mainly I'm gonna have to point that out in Warner Brothers I'm gonna need to talk with you video. But yeah. What I could say is Paramount had a good history while it lasted, but now they have a bad history. And also that they was partners with New Line to basically reboot or remake Friday the 13th, which that movie sucked ass, it sucked dick, and basically ate a bucket of vomit. And it gives me gas too. Yeah, that fucking remake that Michael Bay was behind, really just a fucking pointing. Okay, could you just basically knock me the fuck out? Cause how terrible and how god awful that Friday 13th remake really was. I mean, nothing against Derek Mears. Derek Mears was good as Jason. It's just the fucking writing and the story and how the film was directed and things like that. Okay, and the characters too. But not Jason himself. Just saying though, not Jason, Derek Mears himself. I mean, you just have some good and bad movies by then. And I'm like, Paramount, you fucking idiot. Why don't you step your game up and make good movies again, how like you did in the 80s and the early 90s? Okay? Just saying though, well, like you did in the early 80s and the early 90s. Cause now you just really just a fucking point me up to the point where I'm like, you know what? I can't look up to your ass anymore, Paramount. Cause mainly, you work with DreamWorks and also you let Viacom fuck you in your ass on your decisions. And also that they fucked up the DVD release of Turtles Forever, which they made a cut to it, a big ass cut, where they cut some of the movie out. Oh hey, it's fucking embarrassment. Like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? I was gonna get the DVD of that, but I seen Matt complaining about it, and I seen Zerar Zenaran, or however you say his name, complain about it. Yeah, I seen both of them complain about that DVD release. And what I could say is Paramount is an idiot. And also, their releases on TV shows. Like, they only released Pete and Pete season 1 and season 2. No season 3, though. They canceled that. Which, again, Paramount fucked up. Okay? And not only that, some of their movies get special features, not all of them. And of course, they're like fucking Universal. Yeah, they're like fucking Universal, where they don't want to give any of the movies special features. And they wait until they come out with a special edition or a box set or shit like that. Okay? Anyways, I guess this is the end of this video, and I am out. Peace.